What a special night this is here supporting these graduates. Time really does seem to fly, doesn't it? It seems just yesterday these graduates were walking into our kindergarten classroom. Tonight is about you and all your achievements that you have made. I know that each and every one of you are going to go on to achieve bigger and better things. I greatly appreciate the honor of being chosen to speak to you tonight. I hope you take these words that I speak tonight and use them in your life going forward. You are starting a new and exciting chapter in this book we call life. I can't promise you that times are always going to be easy, but I am assured that you are going to go on to achieve great things. I would like to say a word of prayer before I speak. Dear Heavenly Father, please open the minds and hearts of these young men and women as I speak to them. Let your words speak through me and not my own. Amen. There once was a 10-year-old boy who had decided to study judo despite the fact that he had lost his left arm in a car accident. The boy began lessons with an old judo master. The boy was doing so well, he couldn't understand why the judo master had only taught him one move. "Sensei," the boy finally said, "shouldn't I be learning more moves?" The sensei said, "You only know one move, but this is the only move you'll ever need to know." Not quite understanding, but believing his teacher, the boy kept training. Several months later, the boy was taken to his first tournament. Surprising himself, the boy easily won his first 2 matches. The third match proved more difficult, but after some time, his opponent became impatient and charged the boy. The boy definitely used the one move he knew, and he won that match. Still amazed by his success, the boy was now in the finals. This time, his opponent was bigger, stronger, and more experienced. For a while, the boy appeared to be overmatched. Concerned that the boy might get hurt, the referee called a timeout. He was about to stop the match when the sensei intervened. He said, "No, let the boy continue." Soon after the match resumed, his opponent made a critical mistake and let down his guard. Instantly, the boy used his move to pin him. The boy had won the tournament. He was the champion. On the way home, the boy and the sensei went over every match that occurred, and the boy then summoned the courage to ask the question that he really wanted to ask. "Sensei, how did I win the tournament with only one move?" "You won for 2 reasons," the sensei answered. "You've almost mastered one of the hardest moves in all of judo. And second, the only known defense for that move is for your opponent to grip your left arm." The boy's biggest weakness had become his biggest strength. Now, I don't know whether or not this story is true, but regardless of that, we can take some valuable life lessons from it. Too often we go through life focusing on what we are good at and neglecting those weaknesses. We shouldn't be afraid of our weaknesses, but embrace them. In doing this, some of our weakest things in life can become our strengths and help us through life greatly. Paul the Apostle says in 2 Corinthians 12, 9-10, "But he said to me, 'My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. Therefore, I will boast all the more gladly about my weaknesses, so that Christ's power may rest on me. This is why, for Christ's sake, I delight in my weaknesses, in insults, in hardships, in persecutions, and in difficulties. For when I am weak, then I am strong.'" When we focus only on what we are good at, we tend to leave God in the dust. This is why we should embrace the weaknesses in our life and allow God to intervene and help us with those things. In conclusion, I hope that each of you as you go through life will remember the story of the 10-year-old boy who used his weakness to his advantage. Ask God daily to help you gain strength in those areas of weakness. Remember the Bible text, Philippians 4:13. "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." Even in our weakest times, we can call upon God, and He will be there in an instant to give us help. I wish each and every one of you luck. My prayers are with you. Thank you.